Are you tired of trying to figure out APA formatting on your own? Confused about citations, reference lists, or how to even set up your title page? You're not alone, and you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm walking you through APA Format 7th edition, step by step. Whether you're writing a psychology paper, submitting a research project, or just trying to avoid losing marks over formatting issues, this guide has got you covered. We'll go over everything: general formatting rules, how to write in-text citations, how to build a perfect reference list, and even how to handle tables, figures, and appendices. So grab your notebook or open your document, and let's make APA style simple, clear, and stress-free. Let's get started. APA stands for the American Psychological Association, which developed this style to standardize academic writing, particularly in the behavioral and social sciences. Why is standardization important? Because it helps create consistency in structure and referencing, making it easier for readers to focus on the content rather than deciphering various formats. APA is commonly used in disciplines like psychology, education, sociology, and even business. The three main goals of APA are: first, to ensure your paper is professionally formatted; second, to make sure all sources are properly credited to prevent plagiarism; and third, to help readers follow your arguments more easily. When every paper in a field follows the same formatting, readers can locate information quickly and understand how each source contributes to your work. Think of APA as a blueprint that ensures clarity and credibility in scholarly communication. Now, let's explore what a paper formatted in APA actually looks like, starting with the basics: font, spacing, and margins. The general formatting rules are the backbone of APA style. They provide a standardized appearance for all academic papers, which helps readers concentrate on the content without distractions from inconsistent formatting. Even before we begin, ensure that your computer has MS Word program or Google Docs. This is the most widely tool used to write academic papers, and as such, format with APA style. You will open the MS Word program to a blank page. Begin by selecting an approved font. Ideally, Times New Roman 12 points, Arial 11 points, or Calibri 11 points are the most commonly accepted. Always double-space all text, including the references list and block quotes. Margins should be 1 inch on all sides to give the paper a clean, framed look. Align your text to the left margin and do not justify it. Each new paragraph should begin with a 0.5-inch indent. This makes your document easier to navigate visually and helps distinguish where new ideas begin. Page numbers should appear in the top right corner of every page, starting with the title page. These details might seem minor, but they contribute significantly to your paper's overall clarity and professionalism. Following these rules ensures your writing looks credible and makes it easier for your audience to follow along. Next, we'll take a closer look at how to format the title page for student papers. The title page is your reader's first impression of your work, so it's important to format it correctly. APA format requires a simple and clear layout. Start with the full title of your paper, centered, bold, and written in title case, which means you capitalize the first letter of each major word. Below the title, include your full name, your institutional affiliation, the course number and name, your instructor's name, and the due date of the assignment. Each element should be centered and double-spaced, just like the rest of the paper. Don't include any extra styling like underlining or italics for the title. Page numbers should still be placed in the top right corner. This structure ensures that all key information is easy to find and clearly presented. Headings in APA style help organize the structure of your paper and make it easier for readers to follow the flow of your argument. APA includes 5 levels of headings, and each one has a distinct format depending on the section hierarchy. Level 1 is used for main sections like method or discussion. These headings are bold, centered, and written in title case. Level 2 is used for subsections within those main sections. It's left-aligned, bold, and also in title case. Level 3 follows the same title case but is bold, italic, and left-aligned. Levels 4 and 5 are used for subsections. Level 4 is indented, bold, and ends with a period, followed by the paragraph text on the same line. Level 5 is the same, but with bold italics. It's important to use headings in the correct order to reflect the structure of your work. This creates a clear, logical layout and improves the readability of your paper. Now, we'll talk about how to format in-text citations using APA style. In-text citations are a key component of APA style. They allow you to credit sources within the body of your paper and direct readers to the full citation in the reference list. There are two main types: parenthetical and narrative. A parenthetical citation appears at the end of a sentence or clause, inside parentheses, for example, Smith, 2020. A narrative citation incorporates the author's name into the sentence itself, such as, Smith, 2020, argues that. In both cases, the author's last name and the publication year are required. When quoting directly from a source, you must also include a page number. For instance, Smith, 2020, page 15. If you are quoting multiple pages, use pages like this: Smith, 2020, pages 15 to 16. If the source has two authors, include both names: Smith and Jones, 2020. For 3 or more authors, use the first author's last name followed by et al. For example, Smith et al., 2020. Always match the in-text citation with a corresponding entry in your reference list. These conventions help maintain academic honesty and allow readers to easily locate your sources. Next, we'll learn how to format the full reference list at the end of your paper. The reference list is an essential part of any APA formatted paper. It appears on a new page at the end of your document and is titled References, centered and in bold. Every source you cited in the body of your paper must appear here, arranged alphabetically by the last name of the first author. The entries should be double-spaced, just like the rest of the document. APA requires a hanging indent, which means the first line of each reference entry is flush with the left margin, and all subsequent lines are indented by 0.5 inch. This formatting helps readers quickly scan and locate individual sources. The typical reference format includes the author's name, publication year in parentheses, the title of the work in italics, if it's a book or journal, and the source or publisher. For example, Smith, J., 2020. Understanding Psychology, Pearson. Pay close attention to punctuation, capitalization, and italics. If a source has a DOI, always include it at the end. Using accurate, consistent formatting in your reference list not only improves readability, but also ensures that your work meets academic standards. Next, let's talk about tips for APA-style success. To wrap up, here are a few final tips to ensure success when using APA style. First, consult the APA 7th edition manual or the official APA style website if you're ever unsure. These are your most reliable sources. Second, always proofread your in-text citations and reference list. Even small errors, like missing punctuation or incorrect order, can reduce your credibility. Third, while citation generators can be helpful, don't rely on them blindly. Double-check every entry for accuracy. Finally, instructors sometimes have specific preferences or modifications, so it's always wise to confirm expectations for your particular assignment. Mastering APA might feel overwhelming at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this guide makes your academic writing journey a little easier. Thanks so much for watching this complete guide to APA format based on the 7th edition. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future academic writing tips and tutorials. APA formatting can seem overwhelming at first, but once you understand the structure, from in-text citations to reference lists, it becomes a powerful tool for organizing your work and showing academic integrity. If you have questions or need help with a specific APA element, drop a comment below. I'd love to help out. You can also check the description for links to useful templates, examples, and further resources. Remember, clear, consistent formatting isn't just about rules. It's about making your writing easy to read and credible. Keep practicing and you'll master APA in no time. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, write smart, stay curious, and keep learning.